Hello everyone. So today I'm going to take interview of CA Atish Joshi, and he's the person that he achieved that success, becomes CA in very younger age, and he's inspiration to all of us. And he's the friend of my brother, and I inspired by him. And today I'm going to take his interview. So before starting, I would like to give my introduction myself, Kajal Bhalera. I'm learning in MA Part 2, and I'm also student of Step by Step English Speaking Institute from Gold Batch. I want to become PSI in my life, and I also want to be English confident till 29 July 2023. So I would like to request Atish, please on your camera and give your introduction.
Thank you so much, Kajal, for this introduction. It was very lovely. So, hello everyone. I'm CA Atish Joshi, a recently qualified chartered accountant in June 2022. Speaking about me, I completed my education from ICSE background, from in 10th standard, and then MCom and BCom from Maharashtra State Board. And I qualified my CA finals in May 2022 at 10. And I joined my organization. I am currently working with Grant Thornton as an information system audit. So I joined in 2022. So that was my brief introduction.
Thank you so much,
Yes,
Atish. Uh,
yes,
you give me your precious time to do this conversation. I'm very glad to talk with you and very thankful to you because your schedule I know very busy, and in that also you gave me your precious time. I would like to
yes,
ask you some
yes.
question related your job and your study. So by that, other students can also understand how should we they do study, how should they focus on their aim, their goal. So
Hmm.
may I ask you some questions?
Sure, sure, Kajal.
Yeah. So first of all, you already told us about your education. So I would like to ask that means why you decided that you want to become CA.
So my parents, my both parents were trying to become CA. They came up to CA articleship. They met in CA articleship itself. However, they were not able to clear it, and I just took that challenge that let me try it. If they are not, let me try. And in fact, when I joined, I completed my classes from Shetes Education from Kalyan in city of Mumbai. So there I met a person, Mr. Ajay Hardikar. I owe all my success to him. He just motivated. He said me, Atish, you should do CA. He said me that one word, only one word, that Atish, you should do CA. Motivated me a lot. And then with his mentoring and with that classes, I completed it.
Very nice, very nice. Means that was your parents' dream that you should become a CA in your life, and also you got motivation from one another person. And motivation is it's very important for part for our life because
Absolutely.
whatever I'm doing, so I motivate by other persons. Because of that, I can do that things very means motivation is important for do everything because we give our double best there when we
Hmm.
get motivated, we give our double best there. So very nice. Second question is to you, that what was your study pattern, because that exam I know that very harder, so we should do hard study. And means what was your pattern that other students also can understand what should they follow of their study.
Sure, sure. So very primarily, it's been said that CA is a difficult course, and yes, obviously, it has been ranked as hardest course among the national level. However, if I tell about my background, it will be very surprising. But I was not at all studious in my school academics. I was an average guy. But when I came to 11th standard, as I said, I mentioned earlier about Mr. Ajay Hardikar. So with his motivation, I started my studies, and gradually I started developing my interest into this course. So basically, I would say the course curriculum was very, very much linked to me. I was able to relate all the things which are more practical, I say. And speaking about my schedule, so to be honest, there was no schedule. It was like whenever I'm awake, I will study. I can say 14 hours a day, probably, if an average, if I calculate. So if speaking about broadly speaking about my schedule, I was waking up at 6 or 7 probably in morning, starting my studies, taking a break for my lunch, probably an hour in which I would have been including a nap also. After that, again studies, then dinner break, then again studies, and and then sleeping. So if I just tell in brief, there was no as such pattern. It was like whenever I'm awake, whenever my eyes are open, I was studying continuously.
Very great, very great. Because so many persons are there, students are there who want to achieve in their life biggest success, biggest something goal is there, but they not do that much for that. They just think that yes, I want to do this, I want to become this. But you are really focused person, that you said that whenever you open your eyes you start you was using to start study. So it's very nice thing. I'm totally impressed from that thing. And yes, I will also follow that rule.
Um, hmm.
Means yes, something problem is there.
Yeah, there was network disturbance. Yes, please say. Now you're
Oh,
audible. Hmm.
okay, okay.
Hmm.
Very nice, very nice. It's you are such an inspiration to all the students who are giving this exam. And nextly, I want to ask you that means what is your next planning? Now you became means a CA, so something is there. You want to do something new in your life.
Yes, there is a line, right? There is always a scope for improvement. So I
Yes,
strongly believe that. Yes, I agree that I had achieved a milestone, a benchmark for me by
yes,
completing my chartered accountancy course. This was the very first benchmark. Like I wanted to complete this. Now, after completing CA, obviously there are ample of opportunities. I can do A, B, C, and D. So yet
right.
I haven't finalized what exactly I'm going to pursue, but for sure I'm thinking ahead for US CPA to do so that I can explore myself in other countries as well. And definitely,
Right.
as it has been said, there is no full stop to knowledge. Knowledge is a thing which we can gain continuously till our last breath. So
Yes.
that's what my pattern is. Whenever even the, that dialogue from Three Idiots, knowledge इधर से भी मिले उठा लेना चाहिए. That kind of thing. Wherever I get knowledge, I just continuously grasp it.
Just a great. Knowledge is thing that we should take our lifetime, and end of the life we should be learner. I heard that from I think Amitabh Bachchan. Actually, my sir always used means said that to us, like we should always be a student. Yes,
Definitely.
knowledge is
Then only we
yes,
learn.
yes, yes, very nice, very nice. And I would like to ask you about that. Means, any suggestion is there who is giving competitive exam like MPSC is there, UPSC is there. As for my means, I want to give MPSC exam, and
Okay.
your
Hmm.
field is there, CA field. So sometimes students get some challenges in focus, in means so many things are there. And if you have any suggestion you want to give, so you can give.
Yes. So very primarily, including you, all other candidates, I would say, who are doing this competitive examination, be it CA, UPSC, MPSC, CSCMA, etc., etc. Whosoever do this competitive examination, I would say that everyone studies. There is not a single student who, miss to study. So everyone does it. But I believe a key factor which can distinguish a qualified candidate and non-qualified is the attitude, because attitude is very important thing. Many people do studies, but right before examination they get demotivated. They fear out, what if I fail? So I guess, we can say power of subconscious mind. I read this in a book, Power of Subconscious Mind, that your subconscious mind is just like a captain navigating a ship. Whatever direction you will tell them to move, accordingly your subconscious mind will do. And I feel this as a very distinguishing factor between the qualified and non-qualified, the positive factor. So attitude, I feel, is very key role playing over here.
Very great suggestion you gave, and I will also follow that thing. Yes, you spoke about that subconscious mind. I'm totally agree with you that always our subconscious mind have so many power, and if you decide something, so our subconscious mind always remind us that thing. So we should be think positive. We should be take a positive attitude in ourselves that I can do, and always tell your subconscious mind to means always write your goal, always read that your subconscious mind will remind you that you have this goal and you are doing such things for that or not, and how you are going to achieve that goal. So it's very nice. Sometimes we demotivate. You said that yes, it happened with everyone, and with me also. I also sometimes get demotivated, but now I have got such a great mentor in my life, Gautam sir, who is teaching me English, and he just motivate us so much, all the students. And whatever thing you said, that I have learned that thing from my sir, and I'm really grateful to again listen from you that things. So it's very nice. Such a great guidance, and such a great suggestion to the who is giving competitive exam to that student. Okay, so thank you so much. End of the this session. I would like to say again to thank you to give me your precious time, and it
You're
was very
welcome.
nice conversation.
It was very nice session. I do agree.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.